There are moments in life that don't feel random, moments that feel orchestrated, like something beyond logic is quietly arranging events behind the scenes. And if you're watching this right now, there's a possibility that you're not here by accident. Because when you are a chosen one, your life doesn't unfold the way it does for everyone else. Your connections are different, your timing is different, and especially, your love is different. Type 1111 in the comments if you feel this message found you at the perfect time. Because sometimes, the signs are not loud, they are silent, but they are undeniable. You don't just meet people, you encounter them. There's a weight to it, a strange familiarity. Almost like your soul recognizes something before your mind can explain it. And this is where most people get confused because not every strong connection is meant to stay. Not every intense feeling is divine. But when God sends the right person into your life, it carries a very specific energy. A quiet certainty that doesn't need validation. In quantum reality, everything exists as energy before it becomes physical. Every thought, every emotion, every connection exists first in the unseen field. This means that before you ever met this person, the connection already existed on a deeper level. It was aligning, preparing, waiting for the right moment to enter your physical reality. And as a chosen one, you don't attract randomly. You align intentionally, even if you're not aware of it. That's why when this person enters your life, it doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel chaotic in the way toxic connections do. Instead, there's a strange sense of calm mixed with intensity. It's deep, but not draining. Powerful, but not overwhelming. And this leads us to the first sign you cannot ignore. The first sign is peace that doesn't make sense, not excitement, not obsession, but peace. The kind of peace that feels unfamiliar at first because you're used to emotional highs and lows. When God sends the right person, your nervous system doesn't feel like it has to fight or prove anything. You don't feel the urge to chase, to impress, or to over-explain yourself. There's a natural flow. Conversations don't feel forced. Silence doesn't feel awkward. And even in moments of uncertainty, there's an underlying sense that everything is okay. This is because, on a quantum level, your energies are not clashing. They are resonating. Think of it like two frequencies that finally match. There's no interference, no distortion, just clarity. And that clarity translates into emotional stability. Something many people mistake for lack of spark, when in reality, it's the highest form of alignment. And if you've ever experienced this kind of connection, you'll know, it doesn't make you anxious, it makes you still. Now the second sign is something deeper and honestly, something many people try to avoid. Growth that feels uncomfortable, but necessary. When God sends the right person, they won't just love you. They will reveal you, not in a destructive way, but in a way that brings your hidden patterns to the surface. You'll start noticing parts of yourself you didn't see before, your fears, your triggers, your emotional habits. And instead of running from them, you'll feel this quiet push to face them, not because the other person is forcing you, but because their presence activates something within you. This is where quantum reality becomes even more powerful, because the people you attract are not just random individuals, they are reflections of your internal state. When you begin to evolve, to raise your awareness, to shift your energy, you start attracting people who match that new frequency. And sometimes, that match doesn't just feel good. It feels challenging. But here's the difference. Toxic connections drain you and leave you confused. Divine connections challenge you, but also support your growth. You don't feel smaller. You feel expanded. Even when it's uncomfortable, there's a sense that it's leading somewhere meaningful. And this is how you know, this connection isn't here to break you. It's here to build you. Now the third sign is something subtle, but incredibly powerful. Divine timing. When God sends the right person, things align in ways you can't logically explain. The timing might not be perfect in a traditional sense, but it feels right in a deeper way. Maybe you met them when you were about to give up on love. Maybe they entered your life right after a period of isolation or healing. Maybe the connection happened unexpectedly, in a way that feels almost too precise to be coincidence. This is because in quantum reality, time is not linear the way we perceive it. Everything is happening simultaneously. And what we experience as timing is actually alignment. When your internal world reaches a certain level of readiness, the external world responds. So when this person appears, it's not luck, it's not chance, it's alignment meeting manifestation. And here's something most people won't tell you. When it's truly divine, there's no need to force the outcome. You don't feel the need to control every step, to define everything immediately, or to secure the future out of fear. There's trust. Not blind trust in the other person, but a deeper trust in the process itself. Because somewhere within you, you just know. And that knowing doesn't come from overthinking. It doesn't come from analyzing every detail. It comes from a place much deeper, a place that recognizes truth without needing proof. But let's be real for a moment. Being a chosen one doesn't mean your path is easy. In fact, it's often the opposite. You go through more tests, more delays, more lessons that shape you into the person you're meant to become. And that includes your experiences in love. You might have encountered people who felt right at first, but eventually revealed themselves as lessons rather than blessings. You might have gone through connections that drained you, confused you, or made you question your worth. But none of that was a mistake. Every experience was refining your awareness, teaching you what alignment feels like, by showing you what misalignment feels like first. So when the right person finally enters your life, you don't just feel it, you recognize it, not from desperation, not from fantasy, but from clarity. And that clarity is something no one can give you. It's something you earn, through growth, through healing, through becoming more conscious of yourself. Now here's the question you need to ask yourself. Does this connection bring you peace? Does it help you grow? Does it feel aligned in a way that doesn't need constant validation? If the answer is yes, then there's a possibility that what you're experiencing is not just emotional, it's spiritual. Because when God sends the right person, it doesn't feel like chaos. It feels like alignment. It feels like something falling into place, rather than something you have to fight to hold together. And if this message resonates with you, if you feel like you've been guided here at the right moment, then maybe this isn't just a video. Maybe it's confirmation. So take a moment. Reflect on your connection, not from fear, but from awareness. And if you feel that quiet sense of knowing, that peace that doesn't need explanation, then you might already have your answer.